Welcome everyone to my new course, and this one I will just focus on the attack, that in the game of chess how you can prepare for the attack. This is simple, and I will just break down each and every game and particular position with the four basic principles which we will follow. So the first point, that attack on a weak f2 or f7 whenever it is possible, like during the development in the opening play, like for example the bishop to c4, it is attacking on the f7 square. It's like that. Point number 2, that if the opponent king is in the center, which means the opponent king unable to castle, or you just restrict the castling, or maybe opponent is delaying his castling. So what you have to do, you just keep your forces on E or a D file. Of course, you will use your rooks to attack. Okay. Point number 3, try to develop your all of your chess pieces. Even you can see the same thing in the Paul Morphy's games also, that Paul Morphy try to bring each and every piece into the game. King, castle, knight, bishop, all of the pieces are in the board, are developed. It's not anyone is at the home. And the fourth one is, whenever you are attacking on the king side, okay, so you will focus on h7 square or h2 square. If you are attacking with the black, then you will focus on, of course, on h2 square. And after that one, you will try to remove the pieces, attack on the pieces by exchanging or by forcing them to remove it, so that your attack will get success. Okay, now this is the first game I want to show it to you, and this game I just found on leeches. So white played the move e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to c4. Now we can see that this bishop is justifying the point number 1 which I said to you, that is, whenever it's possible, try to attack on f7. Now it's not like that immediately you can able to capture, but at least you just keep an eye over there. Okay? It's not about a capture everything. Played bishop to e7. Of course, in this position, like a knight to f6 or bishop to c5, those are the more aggressive continuations. And even you can see, if the black plays the move bishop to bishop to c5, so you can see black is also doing the same what we are doing. Okay, so black is just keeping an eye on a f2 square. So once again, he will not go in a capture. Maybe he can capture, but he is keeping an eye on it. Okay, but in this game, black played the move bishop to e7, and over here white played the very good move, that is pawn to d4. Okay, here white can go for a castling also, but he decided that, okay, I just bring my pawn, and now my bishop, and later on I can bring my knight into the game. So again, this point, as you can see, it's justifying or pointing out the point number 3, that in which I told to you that you have to develop all of your chess pieces so that all of the pieces can attack on the opponent's king, and you can use them actually now to attack opponent's king. And here black played the move f6. By the look, like if I will not put that sign also, by the look, as you can see, that this move is not making sense, right? So after the move f6, white is like, okay, d takes e5, f takes, and here you can pause the video to find out the best move in this position. And the move what white played here is queen to d5. Once again, the queen to d5, as you can see, that this move, first of all, is justifying that I am attacking on the f2 or f7 point, which I told to you, the point number 1, as well as there is a mating threat also. And one more point, as you can see, that because of the d4 move, this dark square bishop gets active. So if in case black think that, okay, knight to h6 I will play, so that the knight is holding the f7, but here the move comes bishop takes x6. So this is the point of the third point, as I told to you already, that develop all of your pieces, bring all of your pieces into the game to play. And now I just played the move pawn to t6. It's just a blunder. It's 4. So queen to f7 is a check. Only move king to d7, and then simple bishop to e6 is checkmate. So remember this 4 points. I will also paste it into the description. You can just copy it down during the gameplay. Just keep it next to you, and while playing, just focus on these 4 points during the play. And all of the videos which will come later on will all focus on only this 4 principle, which will develop your attacking skill in the game of chess. And thank you so much for watching.